move on.
And can they fix it for you? No. Said I'll come to the wrong place. Said done.
Oh!
No! You've no price for that.
Oh! I'll never come back, you stinking scadges! Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth! Get out in the nick of time, as always!
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't going more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Me! Leave it to me! Give me back!
Reminds me of Days of War.
Yeah, it's like we never left Virgil.
Leg it!
Told you this place. I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on? You, though, you've withered a bit.
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. Not just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot leg of boar and some cold ale. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't they a
Let's look around.
prime idea?
Hmm. 10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities, bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll...
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay...
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
The Spewler's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration.
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's got to be.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you... Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
Explain something if you don't mind. You say I took Dandelion out whoring.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only. But he fell in with the wrong folk. You and that dwarf who always looks like a cow licked him. Said you two were a bad example. Wine, women.
Song. He picked that habit up from us too? Gotta have a word with him. What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, scrolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are they... I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern.
This woman he was with in the...
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but... Odd though he is, girls can't stop to look away.
Welcome, welcome. Do come.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You, Elial?
Yes? Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought...
Oh, so it's that... Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it?
Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became...
What did you and Dandelion talk about?
Let me think. Had an ordinary If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him. You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters, but as he perished, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beat.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid, sucks flaccid cock.
Dandelion visit your shop off?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra. Odd as requests go.
I know this is not a...
Why do I dress up? I became a tailor instead. I'm a Redanian count.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone?
I managed to stay. Thanks for your help.
I can help with much.
You see in the dark, and you're sturdy.
They ought to never let your kind in, no regret proper.
On your knees before the eternal fire!
Looking for a barber?
Give me a haircut. This is not what I wanted.
What do you mean, not what you wanted? Are you cut and
Mm-hmm.
Once there was a little girl.
Oh!
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside.
I'll wait.
It turns out you're not
Take care, stay safe.
Good. What is it?
This one's got a fever. Jeepers creepers! Look at them peepers!
That hurt!
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest up.
He read you his poems. Maybe... No?
Mold. That would... When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died.
See Dandelion after the...
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts, but he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done...
Thanks for your help.
Hey, not like that. Looking to make some coin too.
No bread, your coin, all is shite.
What difference would it make? Great. Drawn out.
Double shows.
Stinks of burnt flesh. Nothing will burn those fires.
I traced the party all the way to the garden.
Did you catch him?
No luck. What do you want?
I'm the nuke.
And them pointy things stick.
Away with you, vagrant.
Our beloved Novigrad. Our free city.
What's this? Bloody bum.
Shut off!
Simpleton!
What about the trade we do with the Empire? She'll lose our ship.
Their own thoughts never seem to sink, but you're here with the sound.
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't...
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa La Valette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to...
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation?
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my...
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak...
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher?
Well, if Molly...
On our way, then. We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd...
Shall we look?
I guess so. Called every...
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir.
Gray's a nice color. For...
My coin's on the black stallion, Nem...
Surprised he didn't salute you, Jet. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than... Must say, I'm curious how you manage.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to...
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win...
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose?
Radovid's encamped nearby. Redanian chestnut might want to impress its king.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delay.
Riders, ready!
Don't spare the horse!
Move it! Come on.
Come on, Witcher! Let's see what you're made of! I adore the speed, the rush of air!
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see...
Call me Geralt. That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind. Any idea where...
No. Sadly, the Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help him.
You do realize,
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all.
Mm-hmm. Different
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister.
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he...
Any chance you remember...
Of course. He can't...
What? Why'd he...
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canal. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me up.
Thanks, Molly.
Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Stop staring or I shall call the guards.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go. And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
This morning, my Greta came back from the market with news. Some mysterious murders happening in some house.
The old Greta's got the imagining.